Hi, I'm Steve, executive producer on Company of Heroes 3. Welcome to our Company of Heroes 3 co-development Mission Alpha. This Mission Alpha is our first look at one mission from our North African operation. For the first time, players will be able to control the much-requested Africa Corps, which includes both German and Italian forces. You'll battle through the deserts of Libya and Egypt, commanding squads of gustatory infantry alongside panzer tanks and Semovente assault guns. Not only that, but you get to try out new mechanics such as tank riding, towing, traversable trenches, as well as improved vehicle profiles. The mission in this alpha presents a battle near the town of Ajdabia in western Libya in January 1942. Commanding the Africa Corps, you'll fight to entrap the enemy and destroy the withdrawing forces. Again, this is still an early work in progress, and we still got a lot of work to do before the game launches later this year. So expect a few bumps in the road. We're releasing this Mission Alpha for you to test it out and provide your feedback. If you are new to Company of Heroes or haven't played in a little while, check out the Battle Tips video in the main menu. Also, be sure to hit spacebar during gameplay to bring up the full tactical pause menu and set up some precision plays when the action ramps up. We'd love to hear your feedback. So we're really looking forward to hearing from you on the co-development forums over at community.companyofheroes.com. Have fun, and thanks for helping us make the best Company of Heroes game yet.
Hello everyone, and welcome to this video where I will be showcasing and reviewing the alpha mission that was released on Company of Heroes 3. This alpha mission is going to showcase the new faction they were working on, which is the Deutsches Afrika Korps. I have to say, I am very impressed. I already played it a few times, but I decided why not to share my experience and my opinions in the entire mission actually with you guys. You can see it's already available for pre-order. It's gonna have the game itself is gonna have like several factions more than usual. They usually launch a game with only two factions, one from Allies, one from Axis. This time it's gonna have more. I think it's gonna be Americans, British, and then either Italians, Germans, or regular like Wehrmacht, and then the Deutsches Afrika Korps, which is gonna have Italian units as well. So I'm very excited. Let's start with the campaign. It's just one mission, and it's pretty. Yeah, you're gonna see for yourself. It's pretty basic, so that it doesn't pressure you to rush things. You can have the mission on your own pace. It has given you good amount of units that you can experiment the mission several times with, and to see how the new mechanics work. You're also gonna see some old mechanics from Company of Heroes 1 and 2. So yeah, enjoy. I'm gonna comment while playing. Let's see how it goes. Also, the graphics are almost at 100% thanks to my new PC, but just to get a few extra frames, I have lowered the extra rendering to like 90%, or it was 80, I don't remember, just to have a few more frames. Okay, let's go.
Italian troops have engaged the British forces nearby. They're fighting hard, but it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed. We need to provide support by pushing forward with our panzers.
Okay, so we're gonna be helping out the Italian forces. Classical Germany situation. Nice, Panzer IIIs finally.
How many times have we thrown the track?
Could have used them in the previous games, but I'm glad we finally have them. One shot, excellent.
Fire smoke canisters to cover our advance.
9 Commandant, we don't need smoke. Have you ever heard of Blitzkrieg? We don't need smoke.
British anti-tank gun is a formidable threat.
So the tanks can shoot at the vehicles, and the infantry is gonna detonate these few barrels, and that should deal with those. Nice, good shot. This Matilda is gonna be hard to crack.
Panzer is moving.
Just remember, this is alpha, not all graphics are final, not all unit movement, like weapon balance, oh, especially the balance, is not final. So just keep it in mind. Okay, that Matilda has very strong armor. One thing they have added in the third game, vehicles now have side armor as well, which is amazing. Like, I don't remember how many times I wanted to see this. It's finally here. Okay, rear hit, that did a lot more damage. The British are attacking from this direction, let's flank them. The Panzer Grenadiers are gonna hold this position. Let's go help out. Oops, focus the vehicle first. Oh, another vehicle. Armored car. I like the variety so far. Not the UI that much, the UI I think it needs a lot more work. But the unit variation, it's very interesting. Ouch, that hurt.
But more are expected to arrive soon.
Also, have you noticed?
Return to headquarters
The Panzer Grenadiers can now repair.
immediately.
It's a low level repair, but at least it gives you the option.
Our Italian allies are engaged with a British force attacking from the east. Our goal is to flank and interrupt the enemy by capturing two key locations.
Alright.
The trench network to the east is preventing us from pushing northward, while the northeastern fuel depot is vital to support our armor. Whatever happens, we must not let the enemy withdraw to Benghazi. Flank and trap the British forces, then eliminate whatever troops remain.
Very good. This is the actual Blitzkrieg tactic, how it works. Breaching the perimeter, outflanking, encircling, destroying. And also running out of fuel, but let's see if we can prevent that by capturing the fuel point. Okay, this is the base of operations we have set up. Ooh, the logo of the Africa Corps. Nice. Panzer Pioneers, not Sturm Pioneers or regular Pioneers. What is the difference? Flammenwerfer, advanced repair kit. Oh, it has mine detection equipment, nice. And some sort of grenade launcher. This is new. Well, I'm gonna use the mine sweeper just because, to be extra careful. We have the regular defensive fortifications. Oh, what is that mine? Anti-vehicle, anti-infantry. Ah, okay, okay. So we don't have two types of mines. That's nice. Resource cache, yeah, everything's okay. They have repair. Hold on, where is the Panzer Grenadier? Okay, I'm gonna see it. So I have to train one light infantry gun and one Panzer Grenadier squad. Easy. Okay, so here's the training queue.
The recovery vehicle allows us to strengthen our forces by restoring disabled vehicles. Currently, we can restore either a Sturmgeschütz assault gun or a Panzer equipped with a flame projector.
Ready for heading to your grid point.
It seems the Italians are fighting here. Ghost Tori squad. I have heard on the Discord that these guys are overpowered. I have not used them that much, but I might, just to showcase them. They actually look very cool. From Dawn of War, I believe it was called, the game. These like World War I infantry with the gas masks and Pickelhaube. Look very similar. I think the skin is epic, especially with the gas mask. Pretty sure they were not wearing them in the middle of the desert, but it still looks pretty cool. Oh. Wreckage of Panzer III. Oh, I could capture it. With the recovery vehicle. Wrecked Steward. The Matilda. Oh, the Matilda is gonna be very strong. It can basically... It's gonna act like a... like a tiger, because it has very good armor. And it can pierce basically everything the British can throw at us right now.
Utility vehicle here.
So this is the recovery vehicle. For those who have played Company of Heroes 1, you're gonna remember the Berge Tiger. Berge Tiger, I think it's in German. The recovery tiger. So this pretty much functions the same way. It can repair your vehicles, it can recover wreckages, and it can self-repair, like obviously. Since I'm a Panzer III enjoyer, I'm gonna restore this. Not Panzer III, sorry. Well, it's basically a Panzer III, but without a turret. I'm a Stuck III enjoyer. Stuck is life, yes. So I'm gonna restore the Sturmbox, as I like to call it.
Pioneer, let's advance, pioneers.
So the Panzer Grenadiers have level 1 repair, rudimentary repair. And now that I upgraded the Panzer Pioneers, they have level 3 repair capability.
Pioneers will see it is done.
So I already like the variety of abilities.
Utility vehicle confirmed.
Okay, Panzer III is restored to my control. You can repair it.
That goal, we must capture 2 locations, the trenches and the fuel refinery.
We're gonna call in the Guastatori as support power. The Matilda is still alive. That would be nice if I can capture it. Oh, we're getting attacked. Yes, Sturmbox, assault. Let's use the barrage ability. Woo! Do it again. Nice. There's also blood. Oof. Okay. I have noticed the Stuck cannot fire on the move, unlike Company of Heroes 2, which is a little bit... I don't know how to feel about that, because vehicles are usually on the move, but I guess this is a support gun, so it needs to be stationary to accurately fire, especially with such short barrel. Okay, I'm doing a lot of damage.
Yes, Christian, confirm heading.
Do I have the resources to recover it? How much does it need? It's 14. And I don't have enough. It needs 14 pop. I have only 10 available, so that's a bummer.
You have dirty work. Coraggio, Genieri.
Ciao, Guastatori squad.
What stairs is out?
So they have anti-emplacement package. What is this? Flammenwerfer, explosive satchel charges, wire cutters, minesweepers. Nice.
Stow your berry. Grab that instead.
Sounds OP. Let's do it. Well, it's on... Oh, 80, not even 100 ammunition.
Let me guess. It's somewhere loud.
Yeah, definitely gonna be loud.
Pioneers, we are being called upon. Glory awaits men.
Let's go. The field gun should follow us.
Moving to new location.
Let's set it up around here.
Christian, shot it, would you, Commandant?
That's a machine gun, could be useful.
Of course I know.
Oh, notice the animations
Eager to
when the
get
squad starts
started.
moving.
Marching orders, then sitting orders.
Nah, it doesn't show right now. Maybe with the pioneers?
Get to our destination, men.
Ah yeah, the leader of the group starts to give hand orders. Pretty cool. I hope the Matilda survives. That would be very useful. Okay, let's go. As you can see, the mission is pretty easy so far. You're not getting pushed to assault fast or do anything. You have the time to explore on your own. Nope, they have fortified the building. Let's use the smoke. Machine gun should open fire now. They're already suppressed. Wow.
Get through it, men! We are holding up the war!
Stuk.
Infantry destroyed!
Okay, you do your job. Good.
Fucking drive!
Let's go.
You have territory secure, Commandant. Secured.
We have captured the point. I think this is a victory point actually. Captured, select into 8 post. Ooh.
Artillery incoming.
Oh. Backwards.
Bandages and have a little something for the pain.
Supply points can now... Well, not all supply points. I guess only the victory point and your base has this ability to auto-reinforce. So you don't have to overwatch them all the time.
Panzer Grenadiers are fully
For some
replenished.
reason it doesn't... Oh, actually heals them, okay. But it doesn't display it. Entrenchment. Ooh, that would be nice.
Move through! Panzer Grenadiers, the beginning will be met with
Start
repairs.
repairing. The Stuk, does it need repair? Yes, it does. So yeah, there's a lot of destruction. It's not the same as in the previous games. Now there's rubble everywhere. I think it can be used as cover actually, from what they have shown us. And yeah, a little bit.
This will hold you for a while.
Oh, that building would be nice for a sniper. It can overwatch this area, but we don't have snipers. Oh, that's a Crusader. That would be useful. But we don't have the unit cap. Okay, we're getting...
Follow my lead.
We're gonna surround them. And the Stuk is gonna attack here.
Fight your seats. Fight.
Oh my god, that's so much damage. Lost the door.
Let's go.
Calm down. Oh my god.
Everyone still with us?
Forward and advance! Crew, we have a job to do. Closing on us!
They're doing so much damage.
Attack! Destroy them!
There's no more building. Can we go through it? Oh, there it gives you... Yeah, look. It gives you cover now. Unlike before, it just blocks the terrain in the previous game. It's useless terrain after it's destroyed, but now you can move over it and it actually gives you cover. Pretty nice.
We have our destination. Eager to dig in.
Okay, let's use this position. I can see minefield designators.
You have the
Is the Matilda still alive? Nah, unfortunate. It's okay.
Territory secure. No contacts.
West Tori built a supply depot here.
We'll build it.
I want an orderly advance. Back up to full force.
I forgot to build one here as well.
Pioneers have building orders. Come on. Get in gear. We have a heading.
You stay here just in case I want to get this flame panzer operational at some point. I just need the pop cap. Okay, you're gonna be set up behind the machine gun. The machine gun can... Well, the Vickers, I think. I have not seen the MG34. Can make an entrenched position. I suppose it gives you some cover. So that's pretty cool. Okay, that was a little bit excessive. It exploded too much. I'm pretty happy that I'm included in the game. Look at how nice I look.
You have orders for us? Got your tools? Then we're going. Quiet down. We're receiving orders. Pass out medical supplies.
We We are ready and waiting. That thing you asked for is ready. On your feet, pioneers!
Alright. Ooh, hold on. Withdraw infantry or team weapon? Well, if I have... Okay, what is the population requirement for the Panzer Pioneers? 6 for the Ghostatori. It doesn't say. Maybe on the unit itself? Ingegneri. No, it doesn't say. Missing text. Nice. Well, I can discharge the pioneers, because the Ghostatori already have the Minesweeper equipment, so I don't need the pioneers. Okay, that's some high-tech technology. They just disappeared. Nice. Okay, so I have 61. Let's see how much the Ghostatori cost. Jesus Christ. These guys are expensive. Well, I guess they're OP, so... where are they gonna come from? Oh. Ooh, the closest location on the map. To the exit of the map. Nice.
You have orders for us? Marching. Get information.
So one thing you have probably noticed from the start of the mission is that you can ride vehicles now.
Let's get you up and running.
I wish this was in the second game, because it was so much... It was used so much in by the Soviets that I think just not having it was a missed opportunity.
Everything in order.
But
You need engineering.
it is what it is. We're gonna enjoy it now that we have it. Oh, there's an animation for climbing. Not perfect, but we have it. Oh my god, this guy is flying. Look at that. What kind of weapon is this? If anybody in the comments know what weapon they're using, let me know. Okay, it needs a little bit more work, like... That guy on the right is floating. And the flamethrower is detached. Okay. German technology. Right, let's assault.
Come on, climb on, all of you.
Do we have smoke barrages or something? Just in case. This looks like where they would be.
Securing the area. Smoke barrage ready.
Okay, boys. There is a reason why people wear clothes in the desert despite the heat. It's to not get skin cancer. Okay, I think this is a good opportunity to attack.
Here. Patrolmen, let's get to it. Enemy troopers are pushing the open.
Disembark now.
Promotion! I was riding on a halberd. You know.
They're adjusting. Ghostatori on the move. Take the lead.
Engine driver, throttle up.
Team 2, let's go.
Good shooting. Infantry down.
Oi, he's not clear. Driver, ahead, waiting.
Disembark, disembark.
Taking back the fight.
Target the vehicle. And that's so much damage.
Move! Pick up those feet!
Okay, Ghostatori captures the vehicle, the objective.
God help us! We'll leave nothing standing! Enemy panzers breaking through! We're losing crew! Cover time!
Granata.
Granate!
That looked like TNT, but okay.
Bring up the panzers!
Okay, we have linked up with the Italians. Now we control half the map. Would have been nice if it wasn't that much colorful, but we can work with this. I like to see the terrain on the map.
Well done. The trenches are under our control. Now we push north before the British can respond.
Panzer is moving.
The pop cap has not increased. This is not good.
A powerful towed 88mm anti-tank gun is en route to our location. We should deploy it near the trenches in preparation for an armored assault.
Armored assault. Oh, we need to move the support weapons forward then.
Come on, man! This way!
One of the Ghost Story squad is gonna clear the minefield from here.
Minesweeper. Let's
Because
go
I don't
before you-
trust the pathfinding
We march.
of my units, so they might wander around here, and that's gonna be
Tread carefully.
very funny
There are mine markers nearby.
for you guys.
Our Panzer pioneers can detect and defuse mines.
Oh, they do it automatically. Nice. They're actually pretty fast. Ghostory OP. Please don't nerf.
Marching. Get information. Back to combat units.
Back to combat use. Nice.
Marching orders.
Okay, Ghostory, repair
Now
duty.
climb on, all of you.
Can you make... Ooh, you can set up a few mines. Oh. Okay, okay.
Pass me the fuse. We're setting a trap. Guastatori will get there.
Okay.
Weapon crew here!
MG... Oh my god. No!
Otto, back in
How dare you! We were not prepared for this.
No slacking. Get going.
Okay, we're gonna need to send you guys to get some health. The Panzer Grenadiers as well.
Go.
Actually... Oh yeah, you can retreat here. That's nice.
You need engineering.
Retreat. Retreat.
Retreat.
Set up the field gun about so. The machine gun about here.
Let's move!
Actually, I can set it up here on the higher ground. Somewhere here.
Share the load! We have to move!
And then I can entrench them.
Crew,
Reload and entrench. There we go. That's a defensive position.
crew! Here!
Okay, you're all set up.
Then we're going.
Do I have enough for the flame panzer? 12. Yeah, just not enough. Okay. What about this Italian tank? It doesn't say how much it needs. Oh, only 6.
My crew is ready!
Is it just me or the tracks are not moving? Nope, they're not moving. Okay. Well, since we're not gonna get the flame tank because we don't have enough pop, we're gonna move the vehicle forwards. Maybe I can get the recover. Nah, just not enough. Just not enough. Okay, so what is this? Ah, there it is. Sorry. So we can tow field weapons now. Very nice.
The towing half-track is in position. We should crew the anti-tank gun and face it northward to prepare for the arrival of the British troops.
Yes. Jawohl.
Building sandbags.
We have a heading! Men, with me!
Ordini. Don't look
Ordini.
at me like that. Just build it. Gloves on. Get that
Beware of
safe.
suppressing fire!
Panzer, how many times have we thrown a track?
Throw me a clip!
How
I'll
many
cover
times
you!
was it my fault?
I feel the Stuk should be able to fire on these. It's not that far away.
Cover! Get fire! Target confirmed!
No, 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 no. You're gonna crash the defensive fortification.
Ready for orders! We have a heading! Men, with me!
Repair this Italian
Get you up and running.
bucket of boats.
Forward! Steady Waiting on you!
It has scope, flamethrower. Give me a scope. Oh, I can get both. Oh, why not?
Coordinates received, Commandant.
Do we have other vehicles I can repair? No. Okay. I hope they have Panzer II. That would be very nice.
Let's move!
You have orders
Did
for
you
us?
fix it? Yes.
Grazie, driver. Coraggio, ingegneri. We march. You have dirty work. Marching orders. I'll take the lead. March.
Oh yeah, they can kinda garrison it manually, not entirely.
Get in gear.
Okay, they want us to...
Kill that machine
What the
gunner.
heck? Okay. Set up.
Christoph, take the lead.
Turn to fire. Now we should get the counter-attack. Let's see how we do. Literally rushing us.
Enemy infantry out of action. Say the word.
Well, if you're getting that close, catch one of these. No, 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 no. You cannot escape us.
Remind them who we are. Destroy.
Nice. Direct hit in the engine.
Driver, give it everything we have.
Repair.
Get it done. Do it. Get it done. Standing by.
Let's scout with the Italian tankette. Well, tank, it's not a tankette. Excuse me. Oh.
Moving now.
Whew.
We down, Megan. Repairs complete.
Ow.
Yes, we can do that.
We're gonna need some reinforcements. No, we lost a flame tank. That Panzer III crew is amazing. They're so accurate. Okay,
You have something for us?
Gustatori, you can ride now.
Beginning repairs. Climb on, all of you.
Ready for orders. Watch for my signal. Expect an ambush.
Yes, we can do that.
Maybe we get some enemy troopers knocked out.
Very good. Oh, we can garrison these. Okay, let's see what's on the other side.
Might get this panzer rolling. We're not expecting trouble,
Ah,
right?
for fuck's sake.
Get this panzer rolling. We're not expecting trouble, right? Please! Don't waste no ammo!
One more shot.
Panzer, watch your heads! It's right, Martin. Panzer, good!
We're riding the rest of the way. Patrolling this sector. Engaging anything we see.
Station closed!
Let's go, go, go.
We're moving! Archer,
No enemy
back in your
vehicles
seats.
so far.
The order's coming! Panzer, you ready to respond?
I know the engine's hot. Everything's coming closer. Enemy captured. Under fire. Head it down.
Take cover! Enemy artillery!
Not again.
Go.
Oh, oh. Oh, that hurt. Oh, counterattack.
Quick up, driver! Move!
You have some securing territory.
Loaded!
Panzer Grenadiers relocating.
Focus. Focus fire.
You guys can retreat. Throw anti-tank grenade. Ooh, it hit.
Excellent work, men. The area is secure and the British
Oh my god, these guys do so much damage.
Fanteria nemica. Engage.
Reloading. Cover me.
reported that the British troops are attempting to withdraw to the northwest. We cannot
Retreat,
allow that to
retreat.
happen. There is a village nearby. Capture it and blockade the road to prevent the British from escaping.
Okay, let's go forward. We could use the 88mm.
Move the 88mm anti-tank gun up to defend the roads into the village.
The Panzer should be able to hold the position.
Reporting!
The visibility is not great. Imagine if there was a sandstorm. Which might be very possible in the later campaign missions. The pop cap is still the same. Oh, it might actually allow us to get a vehicle. Where is the recovery vehicle? That needs 10. Oh, I can get it.
Utility orders acknowledged.
I have the resources, so
Driver, ahead full.
let's make some room.
Panzer ready. Panzer is moving.
Replacements! You with me now! Hurry! Quiet down! Enemy forces is somewhere loud.
My crew, I'll take the gun. You, help him.
Engines flooding. We need to board. Orders true.
Utility vehicle confirmed.
It doesn't have extra machine gun, which is obvious. The Crusaders never had top-mounted machine gun. What is this? What did I see? What were these strange sparks?
We don't have all day.
So what's the armor on that thing? 110 on the front. On the side armor is 82.
Engines running.
Oh, the Panzer III is much better. Yeah. And the Stuck. Oh, the Stuck. Wow. Okay, I was not aware the Stuck had that much frontal armor. Maybe it's just for the
Have we thrown a track?
mission.
How many times have we thrown a
Okay,
track?
that Crusader is
How many
really
times
fast.
Was it my fault?
Come forward and fight.
One bazooka team. Second bazooka team. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. We don't have that much armor on the Crusader. Maybe it was a mistake to restore it.
God help us. We're moving.
The smoke
Otto, back
effects on the back are really nice.
Yes, sir. Commandant.
The destruction of Row is, I think it was one of the focuses on the team. So far they're doing great, but I think some of the effects are a little bit too much like what is happening here.
When they see it!
If those are flames,
I can't fucking see!
what are they burning? It should have stopped burning a while ago. Or maybe it's because of the... Ah yeah, the refinery here, I guess. Okay, fair enough.
Kill that machine gunner.
And the extra tracers on the guns are a little bit too much. Unless there's historical fact that supports that in the deserts they were using tracer rounds that much, I think this is a little bit too much special effects.
Infantry defeated.
We're here!
Anyway,
Quit pissing in my ear!
there were some enemies, let's barrage them. The machine gun should go a little bit forward and entrench.
You two guns, mixed round! HE barrage! Confirmed.
There we go. Reload real quick.
You have orders for us, Ingegneri. We march.
Let's send the shock troops.
Ready, locked and loaded.
Panzer Grenadiers, let's go. You're also needed. You will capture that point.
Panzer driver, throttle up. We don't have all day.
Ah, there they are. God, that's so much damage. Would have been better if I could zoom out a little bit more. like it that it shows the actual infantry health. That's nice.
Watch my driver.
Okay, Crusader, time to scout. I guess you're gonna be the only... That's gonna be your only purpose, cause you're terrible against infantry.
Keep your bloody heads down!
Ouch, that's an AT gun.
Drive or die. Move.
Okay,
Orders incoming!
can you throw a grenade
Here,
up
I
there?
throw it! Ha-ha! This is it! 782! Captain! Check for supplies!
Here.
Oh, actually, did a good job here.
It's silent. The fighters are fighting on us. You manual traverse. Promotion. I would ride it on a halberd. You know.
Case secure! They will want it back!
Actually, it's good against buildings. At least garrisoned infantry.
The binders are fine!
Why they're not shooting back is beyond me.
Enemy troopers knocked out. Eyes open for stragglers.
Okay, I saw an AT gun, so let's barrage it. We have captured that location, so let's get extra resources.
We'll build it.
The Ghost Warrior are also gonna build one here.
Once plenty of ground to cover.
We're gonna get our infantry inside.
Explosive barrage! On my mark!
Okay, the elevation on the gun is non-existing.
Where's my backing gun?
And why the ammo is getting from... No, that's not how it works. That's not how the guns work. Alright. Oh no, not that angle. Okay, thank you.
Roads expanded! Understood.
Yeah, there's still a little bit of... Not a little bit, actually, there's a lot of work to be done on this game. Good thing we have like 4 months more. Like 4 months until release, so... They can try to
Marching orders.
fix most of the stuff, I guess. The animations... The UI actually needs work. I think I can go to settings. Yes, UI, top right. Well, it's not top right, it's bottom left actually. So now it's gonna be top right. I prefer the units to be on top, like on the previous games. The UI, let's see, let's go to the base actually. So this is the part of the screen that is gonna be occupied most of the time. I would prefer, like, if this section, headquarters, produces stuff, the information card as it is called, to be right on the left side on what the building allows you to produce, and then the resources should be on top of the unit production that allow on the unit production, yeah. Though the production queue should probably be placed somewhere else to not conflict with the resources that changed position. Otherwise, I think the UI is good. It even has a little bit of transparency if you can spot it, which is also a nice effect. Not sure why these buttons are floating and not connected somehow to the minimap. They can get closer, or there can be some kind of extra layer outside the compass area. Not sure what these are for. This is the settings button. This should be the map button, but it doesn't work for some reason. The objective is okay. Oh, the tactical pause. I never use this feature because I don't need it. So it pauses the game and allows you to make decisions for the unit, and then I can order it to attack ground, for example, from here, and then turn. Okay, the turning seems to not be included in these commands, and then it's gonna start to follow them, well, as best as it can. Oh, ouch. It survived. The AT gun is still alive. And it does a lot of damage.
About to get robbed. Fire! Fire all! Taking damage! Where are they?
Keep firing until the...
Nice, good shot.
Keep on your enemy light points are gone! Left it down.
What is this light AT gun that does no damage to us? Oh, that's a Bofors, it's not anti... Why does it fire so slow? In Company of Heroes 2 it fires so fast. Well,
Panzer crew has received a
we can do
promotion.
that.
What do you forward? Keep pace!
Oh, the reverse speed. No, they have not
Get this panzer
made the
rolling.
reverse speed
We're not expecting
proper.
trouble, right?
British tanks have such a slow reverse speed. What is this? Cringe. The same speed for forward is for backwards as well. No.
Driver, ahead full.
No, that's so unrealistic. British tanks have like 3 kilometers per hour on backwards.
Don't have all day.
Realistically, not full speed backwards. Okay. We're gonna have this cringe to deal with.
I know the engine's hot. Everything's hot.
Yes, it's desert. Alright.
Let me guess. It's somewhere loud.
C.
People outside.
The exit animations are not final as well, I guess.
We need to get it moving.
Repair the Crusader might be useful later.
Share the load. We have to move.
Let's move forward to the final objective on the map.
Good work. The Flak Statistics is a powerful addition to our Lone Range arsenal. We can use our mobile squads to find targets for it. Now we should set up the Flak Statistics to cover the roads into the village.
All right, we're moving.
Those roads are getting through!
Oh shit. There's still enemies here.
How many times have we thrown
Let's
it?
go.
How many times have we
Take it,
fired
Blaze!
our men? We're going in!
Jam! Fucking jam! Eager to go. Grab those rounds. Let's get priority to enemy territory.
Then we're going.
After fire! Infantry! Promotion, boys! Maybe we get some leave at last!
This will hold you for a while.
Back on target! HMG destroyed!
Oh yeah, also the support powers would be better off right here next to the map, for example.
Take your time!
Not directly on it, but like in this area, like one above each other or something like that. Ooh, entrenched tank. Can my tank actually do that? No, I can't. What? Must be command power, support power or something. Ah, raw engineers, nice. Retreat, retreat. Don't die. You're elite already.
Protect the tracks! They're on our side! Fall back! Don't wait for position! Fucking drive!
Okay, let's use that.
Cover his position! Traverse! Don't let them flank!
Oh shit. We lost the useless Crusader.
Commandant!
Ooh, that's on the money. Oh my god,
Panzer is
that was so much damage.
You have Coraggio, Genieri. We must capture it. Prepare for counterattack.
Is that a victory point? I think yes, maybe. I would love a medical bay here.
My crew driver, throttle up! We don't have all day!
The AT gun is destroyed.
Panzer is moving!
Oh,
Driver,
It's you.
open fire! Good! All get this panzer rolling! We're not expecting trouble, right?
rotate to face the enemy. You as well. The machine gun is gonna be here.
Achtung, crew!
Moving to location. Hold the number.
You need us.
Oh yeah, it's capture point. Okay.
Guastatori will get there. Quiet down. Marching orders. I'll take the lead.
Engaging enemy on sight.
I expect nothing less, Drew. Like faster.
Well done. We have control of the village. Intercept and destroy the withdrawing British troops by setting up defenses here or taking up positions along the main road.
They're gonna come to us. We're not going anywhere.
Enemy capture point. Tear it down.
Ooh. We could use more Panzergrenadiers just for a meat. Extra. Okay.
Christian, shot it, would you? Christian, confirm heading. I'll get us there.
Faster before the British come. Oh, they're coming already.
Everything in order. Move it then.
The Italians are coming to help. Nice. We're gonna try to intercept the British. Close air support for the win.
Prepare yourselves, men. The British troops are approaching.
Oh my god. Brrrr. Now the bombs. Okay, they missed a little bit. That was so much damage. We still have some munitions. No, actually we don't. Oh my god, the 88 just went right through it.
Command marching orders. I'll take the lead. Guastatori will get there. Don't look at me like that. Just be me.
Okay.
Waiting on you.
Oh, they're coming to the village directly to defend. Would be nice if they garrison a few of the
You're a mess.
leftover buildings. Sorry.
Sandbags in place.
Christian,
Got anything
get
more
in gear.
exciting?
We have a heading.
Okay, I told you to build more sandbags.
Artillery incoming.
Everything in order. Move it then.
What's what it
Uh-oh.
means?
That's gonna hit directly.
Got anything more exciting?
Ouch!
Move!
That did so much damage.
for upgrades. Plenty of ground to cover. Ready. Willing and able.
They're coming this side this time. Oh my god, T-88.
Boy, taking heavy enemy fire here.
T-88! That's so much damage! Ouch!
Fuck me! He's gone!
Whoa, 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 you're not an autocannon. Stop firing every 2 or 3 seconds.
Ready to
Eyes open for stragglers!
Panzergrenadiers upgraded.
That was so much
What do
damage.
you move? Pick up the. Follow my lead. We're heading back
Take
to
cover. Enemy artillery.
Not again. Run!
Glory awaits, men. Patching up our wounded.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna lose the 88mm. Or not.
Achtung, crew.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Ouch. We lost the 88, but that's fine.
Well done, men. The enemy
No, no. You're not allowed in here. Yes. Victory for the Deutsches Afrika Korps. Woo! We did it, Patrick. We saved the city. Okay, the visual effects are satisfying. I like the new flame effects and that they don't eat all the frames like in the second game. Yeah, that was good. Okay. It has more work to do, but so far there's a lot of improvements. I like it. I really hope that this game surpasses the previous games the previous two games. I would very much like the game to run better, the engine to be more, how to put it, more sustainable, and modding capabilities to be like full on, because as a modder I can say the more moddable the game, the longer it's gonna live. So yeah, really hope the game does well, sells well, and overall people enjoy it, even if it's not perfect. I do hope it's gonna nail the important things, and then it's gonna work its way around to fix the smaller details. Okay, thank you for watching everyone. Like, comment and subscribe, and I'm gonna see you in the comment section. Ciao ciao.